Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse. It's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, getting started right on the dot again. Woo! Wow. We had some good retracements on the altcoins, hitting multiple targets. Bitcoin hit multiple targets to the downside. And of course, Bitcoin mining stocks, right? Bitcoin mining stocks hit a lot of targets to the downside as well. Big corrections over there. Then they went through, it took some time still, right? After hitting the bottom, there's multiple higher lows that were possibly getting put in. And we've been talking about it on the live streams. Is the low in? Did it just put in another higher low? Did it just put in a third higher low, right? On a lot of the Bitcoin mining stocks. And here we are. Looks like it's possibly breaking out. We'll get into all that. We'll get into Bitcoin, altcoins, Bitcoin mining stocks, regular stocks. Well, I mean, they're stocks, but Magnificent Seven and the NASDAQ, all that stuff. So we'll get into all that. We'll cover it first 15, 30 minutes. We're going to try to keep these to 30 to 45 minutes now. Yesterday went 41 minutes. Is like right in the sweet spot. 30 to 45 minutes. We're going to go through the charts very quickly, cover everything. Put in your comments for the second half of the live stream with your chart requests. So put in the ticker symbol, put in crypto or stock, and put in all the details. Are you long? Are you short? What's your plan? What are you looking at? That way I can search for it quickly and we can talk about it together as a team. Otherwise, I might just have to move on. Early birds get the worm because we're getting a lot of requests that the earlier you put it in, and most likely if you're putting in the request after 30 minutes, probably not going to be able to get it to you. So with that, good morning, everybody. Javier, miners trying to find their way, huh? Yeah, possibly. I posted that in the Discord the last couple of days. Been posting in the Discord and put in a lot of the details over there. So I've been covering it. But good morning, everyone. 4K mods, send it. James Rowland, afternoon snipers, let's get it. Miners looking good. As BTC found some support. I mean, it hit a key target area, so it's possible. John T, look at OGI stock long at $2 in. Perfect. Thanks, John T. Thanks for putting in all the details. I appreciate that. We'll circle back here and take a look at OGI. Martina, good morning. Welcome back. Ollie, welcome back. Esteban, welcome back. Good morning. Caesar, good afternoon. Welcome back, Caesar. 4K mods interest rate decision. What do you think? All right. So again, we always like to start with the higher time frames on Bitcoin, and the monthly chart is still ultra bullish, right? It's currently a nasty wick. It's currently a nasty wick, but you can see there was a pretty big wick January 2021. There was a huge wick on February 2021, and the market kept pumping up higher and higher, right? So we will see. There's still a lot of time left in this monthly candle. So we even talked about that in previous Bitcoin videos. So definitely go take a look back over there. And real quick, before we really dive in over here, let's see. Let's refresh over here. I'm going to refresh this. Don't forget, help me, help you, help me, help you, right? So comment, repost, and do a fist bump or something, and helps the algorithms out over there. So with that, so the train of thought, Aldo, good morning. Thank you for misspelling my name. 4K mods does not challenge you very much. Aldo is winning that over there. So there's a lot of time left in the monthly candle, right? A lot of time remaining. So we talked about that in previous Bitcoin videos and, of course, live streams as well. But it could go through a shorter term retracement, hit some shorter term targets, and then maybe by the end of the month, it starts to surge back up. So however low it goes, maybe it goes, it's possible it goes even lower, right? There is a wick down here to 59,107 on this monthly candle already, and can still finish bullish, right? So as far as the monthly candle goes, if it were to close anything above the last monthly candle, that's still ultra bullish in my opinion, right? It's still ultra bullish. So that's what you're going to be looking for. There's a lot of time left. Like I said, 11 days remaining, 11 daily candles left roughly. And so anything above that is going to be still ultra bullish on the monthly chart. So we'll see how it works out. The weekly chart, Still in ultra bullish territory, just kind of letting the trending dots catch up, consolidating sideways the last 2 weeks. Could possibly be there for a little bit longer. Talked about this on the last video as well. The 2-week chart, we've seen in the past where it was two week candles of consolidation and then possibly to the upside after that. So it's possible it continues to consolidate sideways, and this monthly candle closes in about 5 days. This 2-week candle close in about 5 days, and then after that, if it were to do that again, it'd be first part of April, and then possibly a surge after that. So yeah, unfortunately, it wouldn't hit Doc's target of 80,000 in March if that were to play out. But if it hits 80,000, it doesn't matter when it hits it, whether it's this week, next month, that to me doesn't really matter. So we'll see. But 2-week chart, ultra bullish. Weekly chart, ultra bullish. Daily chart had a sell signal, right? Still below the red trending dots. Yeah, it's got a pending buy signal, but it's pretty far below. Could it find support at key target area? Possible, right? On this exchange, there is no pending buy signal. So it's interesting going from looking at it from exchange to exchange, right? Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it does, but it disappeared. While we were on the live stream, it disappeared. So you can see that it's hit three out of the 4 initial targets so far. It could be finding support, but it's too early to call it from this rising wedge breaking down. Here are the positives, right? It's hit 3 of the 4 initial retracement targets down over there. It's cleared out the bearish divergence, in my opinion. So we will see if it finds support. Of course, it could take some more time. It could pump all the way back up, right? Come back down, and then put in a higher low and come out like that, or come back down, hit this target, right? And then come back out. And all of that could happen possibly by the end of the month or early April, right? So maybe it's by early April, who knows? And then takes off to the upside after that. Of course, the halving is right around the corner, right? So the halving was estimated to be April 15th. I haven't checked on it in a couple of weeks. So we'll take a look at it from time to time, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's take a look at the 8-hour chart, because this is what we've been tracking. The very beginning, we were tracking the 4-hour chart. Had a sell signal back here on Thursday, the 14th, and here we are 6 days later, right? Many late to the party, calling the correction, right? But we were back here on Thursday, the 14th. That, hey, watch out! Based on the 4-hour chart, we can see some shorter term targets get hit to the downside. This is the 8-hour chart. It was getting oversold yesterday. It was getting oversold. Let's see. Was that yesterday? Tuesday, yeah. And then it was getting oversold again yesterday. And then there's a reverse candle on the 8-hour chart. So again, it's still below the trending dots, right? Still below the trending dots. So based off the 8-hour chart, if it comes down like this, hits target 3, comes back up into the trending dots, still watching it, right? Still watching it below the trending dots, right? Below the trending dots. So if it gets back above the trending dots, then we'll start talking about it as, hey, that could be the next possible buy the dip scenario. If it doesn't, right? And even if it does, it could drop back down. But we'll continue to watch it. And if it comes back up similar to that, comes back down, his target 4, right? And then comes back out. So we'll see how it plays out. That would still be bullish on the monthly chart, even if it came all the way back down below $60,000. And then by the end of the month, starts pumping back up and closes above where it's at right now. That would still be a bullish monthly candle. So a lot can happen by the end of the monthly candle. And a lot of people would probably start looking really bearish down here. Probably start to see the $12,000 Bitcoin calls again, right? It's possible it comes all the way down here like that. It's possible it comes all the way down here and comes out like that and still pumps hard into the monthly close. It's possible. It might be less likely. It is less likely, but it is possible. And the reason why we put on these extra fourth and fifth targets, because many altcoins also hit targets down here and hit targets down here. So it's possible, right? So we put them on there. We'll see if it happens or not. But we've got the next possible buy the dip scenario ready to rock and roll already. It's already mapped out, staying one step ahead. I wouldn't even say competition out there. So we'll keep that on. And of course, if not, then, gets back above here, maybe puts in a higher low like that, back tests and comes out like that. So there's a couple scenarios played out. We've already got this downward trend line. I just put yellow on there for now, but you can change it to whatever color you want, right? So however it plays out, we're ready for that next move, Bitcoin. Let's go. All right. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Hit 3 targets to the downside, right? 3 targets, 3 out of the 4 targets to the downside so far. Let's get on the, let's stay on the 8-hour chart for a second. Solana, I didn't map it out, but we were talking about how it could be lagging Ethereum time-wise after hitting the same 5th target, longer-term target to the upside. Chainlink probably hit eyeball test 4 targets to the downside. Someone asked me to map it out. What else? 4K mods laughing about Aldo winning over there. I'm misspelling my name. Guillermo, man, I'm terrible at this. Guillermo Salcido. Good morning, afternoon here in Europe. Awesome. Hopefully I said that correctly. Shooter, by the way, good morning. Welcome back. Market Sniper over there. John T, one of the monthly. On the monthly, a potential spinning top. Yeah, so I kind of explained, as long as it closes above, I mean, it could close even below 61,000, but if it's closing above 61,000, I'm not too concerned about it. So I'm not concerned about it yet. It could change, but I'm not concerned about it. Not concerned about it at all. I think having 420. Okay, yeah, depending on what website you're looking at, and it's an estimate overall. But I've seen the 15th, I've seen the 17th, I've seen the 24th, I've seen back and forth. But 29th, yeah. But in the end, it doesn't really impact my swing trading whatsoever. So it's just something that we're aware of. Root stock for the buy, the dip opportunity. We'll see how much time we have over there, John T. Multiple requests over there. We'll definitely start with your OGI. Diego HB, good morning. Welcome back. All right. Just want to check in on the comments. Chainlink probably hit 4 targets to the downside. Near probably hit eyeball test. Maybe 3 targets to the downside. Definitely 2 targets to the downside out of 4. Dot. I don't have any of these drawn on here. Huh. I thought I had some on. Anyways, probably 3 out of the 4 targets to the downside. Let's see. Sand. I know I have sand on there. Got lazy with the target boxes, but these are accurate, right? For the most part, they're pretty accurate. And 4 targets to the downside on sand were hit over there. So will it find support? Possibly, right? Will it find support? You got the next possible buy the dip scenario over here, still below the trending dots. Trending dots still below. You would think that similar to the Bitcoin mining stocks, right? It was a pretty fast sell-off. So really, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like, comes out like this and goes straight out, right? And it'd be a faster recovery. I wouldn't be surprised, but if it plays out like Bitcoin mining stocks, then you're probably looking like more like this, right? Take some time to play out and then comes out like that. So might take some time for it to reset, to get Bitcoin pumping again, get the altcoins pumping again, while the Bitcoin miners possibly start to pump over there and take some time over there. I wouldn't be surprised on a faster recovery, but just because it broke down so quickly. But also, Bitcoin mining stocks did take some time to play out. Either way, whether it's fast or slow, we'll adjust in real time. Right now, it's not. It may have found support, but it's too early to call it. Too early to call it for me. Sand, yeah, you could have guessed catching the falling knife here. You could have guessed catching the falling knife here. Could have guessed catching the falling knife here. Yes, this would be a better falling knife guess down here. But when do you stop the guesses? Here, 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 here. You see it all the way. The correction's in. They buy here. Now they're down, right? They guessed here. They guessed wrong. They guessed here. They guessed wrong. They guessed here. They guessed wrong. Yeah, it could be a better guess here, but I'm sticking to my plan, and that's waiting for a higher probability reversal, and I'm not seeing it yet. So patience, 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 patience. Smash the like button if you have some patience. Smash the like button if you don't have patience and you're working on your stuff, because it takes time. It takes time to trust yourself. It takes time to trust the charts. It takes time. You butchered. Yeah, I know. I apologize. That's why you misspelled my name. I apologize. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not. I give up now. Now you broke my confidence. Although you broke my confidence over there. Ondo looks great. That's nice. Thanks, Devin Lee. Just getting on the live. Tesla John, Bitcoin, ETH barely missed target 4. Yeah, we'll get to it. Phil, aka Filecoin, 3 of the 4 targets so far. Algo, 3 of the 4 targets were smashed. Double wick bottom on the target. No, I don't adjust my targets to look like I hit 4 targets. I could have easily, to make myself look better, gone like that and changed the target, right? I could easily change the 4th target. There's so many people that do this. Trust me, I've seen their work. I've back tested their work. I look at the charts a little bit deeper. You can see that they would adjust the target to make themselves look better than they actually are. I didn't do that. Right? Maybe if I zoomed in, but I wanted to get into the target. I wanted to get into the target before hitting it. Maybe if I zoom in, like really, maybe it got into. Yeah, see, I mean, maybe that wick got in there, but I wanted to get in the target. So right now it looks like it's not in the target. So I'm not going to check off the box. Many people would. They would just go like this. Oh yeah, definitely got into the box, right? That's how the game's played on the influencers game out there, right? But anyways, it still might all go. Maybe the bottom's in. Maybe it'll find support. Maybe it won't fully get into the box, right? So we'll see. That's all go. 3 out of the 4 targets. We're still on the 8-hour chart, by the way. Maybe it found support at this downward trend line. Maybe not. Too early to call it. Maybe it'll find support at the 4th target. Maybe not. Too early to say. Definitely better than guessing at target 1, 2, or 3. But if you're guessing now without a higher probability of a reversal, is a better guess, but still not what I'm into. I'm personally into waiting for the higher probability reversals, because what if it just continues? What if the dip keeps dipping, right? So I got to stay disciplined over here. And even if that means buying in higher, that's fine, because I'd rather not guess all the way down, and I'd wait. I'd rather wait for a higher probability reversal. There we go. So it might take some time, right? It might take some time, maybe again to the end of the month again, and let Bitcoin make its move out to the upside. Maybe it'll go first. Who knows? Aldo, Ada, aka Cardano, 4 targets to the downside, was getting oversold on the 8-hour chart, had a reverse candle, may not be done. Too early to call it yet on Ada. Matic, almost identical, 4 targets to the downside, was getting oversold, reverse the candle. We will see. Atom probably hit 4 targets to the downside. Shib, eyeball test, probably at least 2 or 3 targets. Doge, probably 3 to 4, probably 3.5, 4 targets, probably. MicroStrategy still below the trending dots, right? Could be putting in a possible lower high at some point. We don't know. NASDAQ still holding on for dear life. Hasn't made a new all-time high since the reversal candle up here on March 8th. But let's look at the daily chart on this one, right? Daily chart still has no sell signal. The daily chart has all this bearish divergence. So we're looking to see if there's going to be a lower high put in. There's bearish divergence. Will there be a lower high that gets put in? We don't know. These targets are on there, but it won't be a higher. Hold on. Yeah, this would be a possible lower high, but way too early to call it, as it could just close back up higher. So we will see. We will see. It's still currently bullish, still above the trending dots, still holding on for dear life, but maybe losing momentum, maybe losing relative strength, right? So we'll see. We'll continue to watch it over there. SP 500, is it topping out? We don't know yet. Too early to call it. Will it top out on Dow Jones? We don't know. Too early to call it. Russell 2000, holding on for dear life of this upper trend line. Could continue to do that. We don't know. So we'll continue to watch over there. U.S. 10-year yields. Is that it? Or is it just kind of reloading, letting the trending dots catch up? And then will it finally hit target 3? It has not hit target 3 yet. The dollar had the buy signal on Taco Tuesday. Hit 3 of the 4 targets to the downside. Had this arrow for a possible breakout. We will see if it gets back up and starts clearing some of this resistance up here. Then it could be higher targets available, right? VIX, still bearish on the VIX. Not much to report. Gold, silver, Bitcoin dominance, right? We talked about this. Been covering it. Had the buy signal on Monday. So we'll see. We will see. NVIDIA is breaking down. Relative strength is leaving, but the higher time frames are still bullish. We will see. Is this going to end up being a lower high? It's possible. It's possible this ends up being a lower high. Too early to call it. It's only hit one target to the downside so far. Will we see lower prices on NVIDIA? It's possible. You start seeing the candle close back below the trending dots. Start to see it take out the pivot point, or take out the pivot point over here at 856. Then the probabilities will start to increase. We will continue to watch it over there on NVIDIA. Let's switch over to Magnificent 7 real quick, and then we'll circle back to then we'll circle back to the Bitcoin mining stocks, and then we'll jump right into the request. So we're going to get through these real fast, 22 minutes. Try to stay on time. We drew this out a few days ago, but we will see, right? We will see there's bearish divergence. Don't forget the gap down here at 400. We got longer term, higher A&F targets over here as a possibility. Targets everywhere. We don't know. Amazon seems like it's kind of putting in this topping pattern. Will it? We'll see if it starts breaking down from here. Bearish divergence trending downward, right? Bearish divergence trending downward. We will see. Microsoft trying to pump up. Will it hit A&F target 1? Still has not. Tesla, bullish divergence. We'll put in a higher low at some point. We will see. If not, could put in additional bullish divergence, right? So we're going to continue to watch it. Just drawing out a bunch of phantom trend lines and points, right? So we'll see. Too early to call it right now. And Tesla, Apple breaking out this downward trend line over here. We were talking about it. It was getting oversold, possible higher low. We talked about in the live streams, possibly getting back above the trending dots, possibly back above the trending dots. Could be breaking on this downward trend line, right? So Apple, at least a temporary bottom could be in. Then you got this longer term up here. So you got to break out here, see if it gets above here. Multiple reasons to break that. Still has to break through resistance, but you could even see retracements probably, maybe target 1, target 2, shorter term 3, and then 4, right? So a lot of resistance to clear. It could hit all these shorter term targets possibly and then come all the way back down like that. That is a possibility. It would put in a lower high like that. So we'll see how it plays out. That's Apple. This is Google. And if not, of course, we'd move the arrow again from this breakout up to up like that. So that's how we would change our thoughts over there. Google filled that gap over here. Only hit one target, did not hit target 2, 3, or 4 as of yet. So we'll continue to watch over there. Let's switch back. Let's take a look at some of these Bitcoin mining stocks. Woo! We talked about it. We covered it. I was posting in the Discord again yesterday. HUT is up 5.5%. We've got pending buy signal. Talked about possible low. Talked about possible higher low. Continued to consolidate, right? Possible another higher low. Then Monday, it was starting to get back above the trailing dots. Yesterday, it closed back above the trailing dots and was posting all the charts in the Discord again, mapping it all out ahead of time. And then today we have a pending buy signal. So the probabilities continue to increase that the higher lows are in. We'll see if price comes up, hits the shorter term targets, and you got double arrow above that. So hit these targets first. If it breaks through all this resistance, double arrow, retest 200-week moving average. If so, double arrows above the 200-week moving average as well, and then breaks through all of that. You got longer term target 1, longer term target 2, and so on and so on and so on, right? That's how it starts. That's how it starts. We are at the bottom, and we might still be here longer term if this proves to be the higher lows, and then we'll be looking maybe, just maybe, obviously none of this is financial advice. Obviously, this is for educational purposes only, and obviously, hopefully we find some entertainment along the way. However, maybe we'll be looking back in a couple of months, and this was, in hindsight, the bottom, a higher low, and then we come up through here, right? We come up, flip this, flip these, right? And then who knows after that, right? Who knows after that? So we'll see if something like that plays out or not. That would be incredible. That would be awesome. And typically they only pump, if we're in a full bull run, like Bitcoin is, it's usually towards the end of the bull run, and they usually only pump 2 to 4 months at the most. Pump and dump, right? So don't forget to take profits along the way. Make sure you have exit strategies. Make sure you have a plan in place, and hopefully you can capitalize the best that you can on these moves right here. So we will see. That is HUT, right? That is HUT on the daily chart. We got Hive over here, still early. Might take some time to play out, right? That's my beautiful TA work over here. MIGI looked like it was breaking out of this downward trend line. So broke out of this one, came back down, left it, was starting to turn back around. A candle closed back above the trending dots, redrew a second one from here. Looks like it was starting to break out of there, and we'll see how the candle closes. But it would be another candle close back above the trending dots. Then we could possibly see a pending buy signal similar to HUT on MIGI as well. Bitfarm probably still has some work to do. We will see. Got rejected the 200-week moving average, still below the trending dots. CLSK never had a sell signal. Still has this gap open down here. I was pointing out that it was starting to break out of this downward trend line. We will see. Fake out, come back down. Will there be another breakout here, over here? Breakout or fake out? We'll see. Marathon Digital got rejected at the trending dots so far. Looks like I circled down here. It looks like it was finding support of the 200-week moving average. We will see. Riot. Did Riot find bottom? This is an old target. This is an old target over here. Came back into play. Lower, a low, higher low, possible higher low. We will see on Riot. We're going to make it a low, higher low, pending buy signal, possibly back above the trending dots. I'm pointing that out. Wolf, pending buy signal. Where is it? Above the trending dots as of right now. We'll see how the candle closes. Iris Energy, no pending buy signal yet. Battling the trending dots right now. Cypher Mining, we talked about it. Higher low, possible another higher low. It's possible a lot of these Bitcoin mining stocks are right here, right? It's possible it doesn't play out similar, but If there's some of those pending buy signals comes up like this, it's even more painful for a lot of people, puts in another higher low, and then starts to break out after that, right? Starts to break out after that. It looks different, but it could look similar, right? So we will see on over there. Remember, a lot of them were at a low, higher low, higher low, three of them. This is a fourth over here, and there's a pending buy signal over here. So a lot of similarities over there on that one. Veritone, weekly chart, daily chart is ultra bullish. Weekly chart looking good over there. We talked about it. We got longer term targets over there. Disney, 30 minutes. Yeah, we want to get into some of these. I put on that magnet a very long time ago. Disney all-time high was March 2021. Disney retested the March 2020 lows, found support over a couple of months, pumped up, put in a higher low. Now is continues to be ultra bullish on the weekly chart. The magnet for the 200-week moving average, talked about it, had not retested it, still has not retested it since for almost 2 years. For almost 2 years on Disney. PayPal, similar thoughts on Disney as to Disney. I think we're gonna call it on that. Let's circle back over on let's circle back to some of the requests over here. See Bitcoin, daily chart, 8-hour chart. Yeah, so remember, still below the trading dots. Still below. I don't have a singing voice. It's very terrible. There we go. All right, let's keep going. What else? All right, we'll get into the rest of the comments, but let's start getting into some of these requests. OGI. John T was first and foremost. Let's jump into it. John T. OGI. Stock. Sorry. Thank you for putting in the details so I can look at the comment. Let's get on the daily chart. Bullish. Weekly chart. Bullish. Right? So this one hit the all-time high. Let's see. Let me just circle back. Yeah. So the bull run and the all-time high was May 2019, right? It's been a bear market ever since. So you're looking at almost a 5-year bear market, probably a 4.5-year bear market, right? Still below the 200-week moving average. Many investors think that below the 200-week moving average is a bear market. Obviously, I wouldn't wait for that because you can start to see it breaking down on the weekly chart with the weekly sell signal way back in June 2019, right? I wouldn't be waiting for that to get all the way below the 200-week moving average before calling it a bear market. But many investors do, right? I think even Investopedia or they also say the 200-day moving average, whatever the case may be, there's multiple definitions out there. But hasn't retested the 200-week moving average at $5.41 since June of 2021. So almost 3 years, it hasn't even retested 200-week moving average. So right now, it is bullish on the weekly chart. Right now, it looks like the low, looks like a possible higher low, possible higher low, possible higher low. So we'll see if it gets up there or not. Even from this last pivot point at 510, you can kind of see where you got like 1, 2, 3, 4-ish targets to the upside of a retracement, possibly. Maybe it gets above that and then hits the 200-week moving average. So there you go over there on Organigram Holdings. Is that it? OGI. So I hope that helps John T. What else? Let me see. John T with another one. Root. Got some other requests, and we're already at 34 minutes. So this is your second one. Stock, but hey, your early bird gets to worm. We're going to reward you. Thank you for putting in the comments. Thank you for putting in all the details for the possible buy the dip opportunity over there. Let's take a look at it. I wouldn't say there's It's ultra bullish on the weekly chart. You know, me personally, there's a buy signal back here, buy signal back here, right? Uh, it's ultra bullish on the weekly chart. It's not even bullish on the monthly chart yet, right? Not even enough chart history for the monthly chart. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like buying it when it feels like it's chasing, right? So you got a great buy signal down here, $8.70 on the daily chart. You had another one here at 1333. Uh, but there is bearish divergence, right? And let's see. I don't know. The bottom could be in, but it's kind of guessing right now. So yeah, it wouldn't be if you're already in it to win it and you're adding to a position, maybe, but just coming out cold. I don't know. You gotta make your own decisions, life, and what if you love the company or something, maybe you're just taking a gamble on it. But for me, as a swing trading standpoint, it's not a buy for me right now. Obviously, not financial advice. I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm sorry, my man. Oh, what else? What else? What else? What else? Any other? Reiki. Good morning. Welcome. Forget that you probably already covered it. Chart. Okay. Uh, let's see. All right. 4K mods helping me out here. Helping me out live. You pronounce like this. Guillermo. The G is pronounced like this when you say gate. Uh, I feel like I could say Guillermo, 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 Gate. Oh, Guillermo. I don't know. Am I saying it better? Am I saying it better? Guillermo or Guillermo with a K. Let me know. Let me know on the follow up. I'm here to keep you. Yes, yes. We'll keep ourselves grounded too. Don't worry. Don't worry. 4K mods. How do you know sand buyers are selling low and just on the through? I'm here to keep you grounded. Yep. Tesla John Cristobal. Yep, 4K mods is definitely a Cristobal over there, killing it. Eye roll. Can we have oil and gold? Covered gold. There's not really much to cover, Reiki on gold. But yeah, you requested US oil late the other day, but you're early today. So let's take a look at US oil for you over there. Let's see. There we go. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So here's the follow up, right? Drew out a while back on the breakout. Oh, hit the mic. Hit the mic. We didn't drop the mic though. We didn't drop the mic. So drew this out a very long time ago, and you see it was looking like it was trying to break out, and it was finding support at the 200-week moving average. Very similar to a lot of the stocks. It was finding support at the 200-week moving average and battled and battled and battled. I drew out some probably readjust this to like probably maybe like that. Here, can I extend this? No, can't extend it. Here, let me clone it over here. Kind of extend it out like that for the target. So probably target one, probably target two, probably move this up a little bit higher, right? Probably getting close to target three. Hold on. Eyeball test probably hasn't hit target three yet, right? So let's see. Probably target two. Probably target. So yeah, it's bullish on the weekly chart. This was looking like the low. There's there's bullish divergence back here. There's bullish divergence. Talked about it. You know, battled, and then the last buy signal there pumped up, came all the way back down. The last buy signal again. This is a weekly chart. Remember, keep in mind the weekly chart. So the weekly chart is still bullish on the weekly chart. It's hit 2 of the 4 targets to the upside on the eyeball test, right? I haven't mapped it out. Monthly chart. I never hit this lower target. That's probably target 4. Probably hit 3 of the 4 targets to downside. I haven't looked at this in a while. Monthly chart had a buy signal as well. Could be finding support along the 200-week moving average. Let's look at the daily chart. Daily chart is still above the trading dots as well. So by all accounts, the monthly chart is bullish. The weekly chart is bullish. The daily chart is bullish, and it looks like based off of this possible pivot point retracement, 2 of the 4 targets have been hit. Probably pretty close to target 3, but probably hasn't hit target 3 yet. So hopefully that helps over there. Yep. Can you take a look at Intel? Sir, Dallas White, market sniper over there. Yep. Intel, you got it. I think I have it on here. Let's see. Intel. There we go. Maybe I took it off. But yeah, still breaking down on the daily chart. Still bearish, right? Still currently bearish as of right now. Let's see. Weekly chart. Pending sell signal on the weekly chart. May have gotten rejected at the 200-week moving average. Y'all know I'm not from the South. You all know, what this could mean in the eyes of investors, right? So you got a pending sell signal, possible lower high, red trending dots. The daily chart is still bearish, right? So that's Intel, and got rejected, pumped up. Could be a fake out above the 200-week moving average. Came down, another one, and now it's breaking down again. So it'll be interesting to see how this weekly candle plays out. But yeah, it could be breaking down. Maybe it'll put in another higher low. We don't know. It's too early to say, but it is breaking down right now on Intel. Ooh, 41 minutes. We got about 4 more minutes. If your comments are longer than sentence, Jesse won't finish reading comment at all. Good. I'm just commenting jibber jabber to help out the algorithm. Hey, you're doing great. You're doing great, Tesla John. And I made it through all the comments. I might not read all the words out loud, Tesla John, but I definitely read it all, right? I definitely read it all. He does that because you weren't an early bird. hey, there's some truth to that. He doesn't like owls. He likes morning birds. I don't know. I like my dad. My dad is definitely a night owl by all means. By all accounts, my dad is a night owl, and I like my dad over there. Daniel, son, womp womp. BTC breaking down in the 5. Oh, here we go. Tesla John. Oh, no. Oh, 4K mods I wrote comment 15 minutes. That's not late. Yeah, that's not bad. 15 minutes is not bad. That's not bad. Yes, you said it perfectly with the G. Woo! Thank you for the. All right, let's go back. Guillermo. Oh, I don't know. Guillermo. Is that better? Guillermo. So the L's are basically silent. We'll figure this out. This is a tough one for me to say. There we go. All right, got it. I see it. Yep. 4 mods. I wrote. Yep. Got it. You said it. Got it. All right. Guillermo. Perfect. So the L's are silent. Why don't you guys just tell me that in the beginning? We could have said it a lot better earlier. I got to remember this. Guillermo. Probably with a rolling R too, but hey, baby steps. Woo! All right, so let's take one last glance at Bitcoin over here. Smash the like button. Let's take a look at it. Remember, weekly chart still ultra bullish. Monthly chart still ultra bullish. Daily chart still bearish, right? 8-hour chart still bearish as of right now. So that's that. With that, hope you all have a great our 33rd consecutive live stream. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Good night, good morning, wherever you're at. Good afternoon. Thank you for all of your support, and we will see you on the next live stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.